is there any advice that you'd give for scientists looking to move into leadership, maybe mindset wise, about how they can approach that start of their career moving into a leadership position?
Yeah, well, I think the first thing I'd say on this is that it's not the right path for everybody. And I think it becomes a bit of a default route that people follow. And as a result of that, people go into it for the wrong reasons. So, like, leading teams is at times pretty frustrating and difficult, and you're reliant on other people to drive your success. And it can be a really thankless task. It can also be you can also see lots of people grow and develop, and you do things that you can be proud of when you see people overcome challenges and things like that. It can be very rewarding as well. But I think a lot of people do it because they think it's the way that they move their career forward. And that's almost invariably the wrong reason to do it. If you're doing it because you think you're going to earn more money or uh, get more influence, or it's just the right step to take, you're going to get a better job title, you're probably not going to be great at it. Because really, actually, the leaders that are the most effective are the ones that do it because they really want to help people grow, and they really like coaching people, developing people, working with people to help them through challenges, that kind of stuff. So I think if you're not motivated by that, then probably the best advice is to find another route to progress.
Yeah.
Because yeah, the most effective leaders are the ones that really care about the people that are in their care and in their charge.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's a really interesting point. It's do you do something because you're good at it as well? I always like that one, or are you good at it because you really enjoy it? And I think there's almost that element to leadership as well, that you've got to want to do it and enjoy it,
Yeah, well, you're
to
not
a
going to be
point.
good at it to start with. So
Yeah.
people, some people have leadership qualities, but that doesn't make them a good leader. They might be good at bits of it, but there's so many elements that go into leadership that it's very, very, very rare that someone is really good at it to start with. There's normally areas
Mm.
that they need to develop in. And so if you're not motivated by the job itself, if you don't actually want to lead people, you're probably not going to do the work to become good at the things you need to become good at. And, this might be partly why we see lots of people who aren't great leaders but are in leadership positions. Sometimes it's thrust upon them. But yeah, nobody's very good at it to start with. So you're not going to get that satisfaction out of it.
Yeah.
So you've got to be up for the challenge, and you've got to be really interested in helping people to develop their careers in service of a bigger picture, right? Like that's
Yeah.
the sort of upshot of it is you can absolutely have way more impact as a leader because you're leading a group of people than you can as an individual contributor in most cases. So it's not to say individual contributors don't have a lot of impact, but if you want to do something that really makes a difference, leading a group of people or a company or a division or whatever it might be is probably the way to do that most impactfully. But it's not for everybody, and some people will not be very good at it, even if they try really hard at it. No one's good at it at the start, but some people, they're just not motivated by the right things. I do think it's a skill that anyone can learn, but if you are doing it for the right reasons.